Chihuahuas taking on the Marlins and RoughRiders in an inter-city battle last Thursday. Marlins start off hot with Shipwreck hitting one over the left field fence in a very windy Thursday evening. Very next batter, Pablo, would also hit one over the left field fence to give the Marlins an early 2-0 lead.
Nice.
Chihuahuas now to bat in the bottom of the first. Runners on first and second. Ages hits a single to right field, which will score Merce and bring the Chihuahuas back within one. Very next batter, Nickname, now runners on second and third, sees a pitch he likes and drives it to deep right center for a 3-run home run, giving the Chihuahuas the 4-2 lead. Chihuahuas would scrape one more across, and in the very next inning, Pablo with some opposite field power to bring the Marlins within 2. Yak, seeing his teammates get on the action, only one of the Marlins without a home run, gets himself a home run to make the score 5-4. That would be as close as the Marlins would get, however, as HRL's home run leader, Airbud, hits a 3-run shot over the right field fence. A couple batters later, Ages says, hey, I'd like to get on the action too, hits one deep into the right field tree at Central. The very next batter, Nickname, looking for his second home run of the night, sees a pitch he likes and again hits it over the right field fence for a solo shot. A couple batters later, Airbud up again, sees another pitch he likes. Did I mention he's leading the league in home runs? Adds another one to his total. Interesting play here. Put this on the Touch 'em All podcast with Stash and Mippy for what the rule should be. Ages hits one into right field, a grounder. Shipwreck bobbles it and bounces it over the fence. It was ruled a ground rule double. Very next hitter, Nickname, hits one deep into center field, which would get out for his third of the game, and that would be all the Chihuahuas would need as they get the last out here in the top of the fourth and end the game winning 15-4. Game 2 of the night would see the Chihuahuas face off against the RoughRiders. Watch out for this kid, Mihaf. He hits one way out of the zone here, but still gets enough on it to drive it out over the fence in left field. This same inning, runners on first and second, Mihaf again hits one over left field fence to give the RoughRiders a 5-0 lead. Keek started off the game for the RoughRiders, but after some control issues, walking the bases loaded, then a run-in, Hader comes in to pitch for the RoughRiders and gives up a single, scoring a run for the Chihuahuas. Very next at bat, Merce sees a pitch he likes, drives it over the deep left field fence for a grand slam, giving the Chihuahuas a 6-5 lead. Now up, Airbud still in the bottom of the first. Did I mention he's leading the league? That is another home run for Airbud, 7-5 Chihuahua. Did I mention this Mihaf kid for the RoughRiders is pretty good? Runners on second and third, hits an absolute missile to center field, which will score 2 and tie the game up at 7. Great play in the field by Ages here. Watch this awareness in the field. Check swing, ball still gets out over the hit line to AJ, who catches it and tags Keeks for the double play to get the Chihuahuas out of the game. That play kept it a 7-7 game, and Nick repays Ages with a 2-run shot to make it 9-7. Hader, who hadn't seen a very good pitch to hit all night, finally gets his pitch here and hits it deep over the left field fence. This got into the tennis court, an absolute bomb from Hader. Seeing his lead get cut back down to 1, Nickname up to bat again with runner on second. Hits one over the center field fence, which will give the Chihuahuas an 11-8 lead. Very next batter, Merce, sees a pitch he likes and hits it to deep center again. This one will get out as well, back-to-back home runs. Very next batter, Airbud, hits one to deep center for back-to-back-to-back home runs. Did I mention he's leading the league in home runs? Chihuahuas now up 5. Little bit of a scare here in the top of the 6th. Bases loaded. Jaeger gets a hold of one, but it does not get out. Merce makes the play in deep left, and the Chihuahuas win Game 2 13-8.